Last night at SummerSlam 2025, an unlikely pairing took center stage. Experience, power, and chaos collided when Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss stepped into the ring to challenge the Judgment Day's Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. Emotions ran high, miscommunications nearly derailed the match, and a new champion emerged. Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez entered SummerSlam as the reigning Women's Tag Team champions, having held the title since Evolution in July 2025. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss had previously teamed briefly at Evolution in a fatal four-way match, where Judgment Day retained the titles, though neither Flair nor Bliss was pinned. Their championship opportunity was earned shortly after, during an episode of SmackDown, setting the stage for a high-stakes title match at SummerSlam Night 1, on August 2, 2025. The match kicked off with high energy and a fast-paced, back-and-forth rhythm. Early on, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair struggled to get on the same page. A mistimed punch saw Alexa accidentally hit Charlotte in the face, causing Flair to visibly react mid-match, clearly frustrated. Momentum shifted when the Judgment Day duo executed a brutal sequence. A Tejana bomb on Flair followed by pop rocks on Perez. It looked like the match was over, but at the very last second, Bliss dove in to break up the pinfall. With everything on the line, Charlotte regrouped and nailed Rodriguez with a massive big boot, creating an opening. Alexa followed it up with her devastating sister Abigail on Roxanne Perez, and it was enough. 3 seconds later, Bliss and Flair stood tall as the new Women's Tag Team champions. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss were officially crowned the new WWE Women's Tag Team champions, bringing an emotional and unforgettable end to Night 1 at MetLife Stadium. After the match, Charlotte shared just how much the victory meant to her, calling it one of the top 3 highlights of her career. She spoke about how teaming up with Alexa was unexpected, almost random, but somehow it turned into something truly special. It came completely out of nowhere, she said. But sometimes, those are the best stories. The accidental punch between Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair added more than just a botched spot. It introduced a powerful, emotional layer to the match. For a brief moment, fans witnessed real tension unfold inside the ring. Charlotte's glare, her visible frustration, and Alexa's stunned reaction created a moment that felt raw and unscripted, reminding everyone that even the best can slip under pressure. But what happened next flipped the entire mood. Instead of letting that miscommunication derail the match, Bliss and Flair quickly regrouped. And what followed was not just teamwork, it was redemption. They turned the botch into a bonding point. Flair cleared the ring with her signature intensity, and Bliss delivered a devastating Sister Abigail to secure the win. That recovery, executed in perfect sync, felt like a redemption arc playing out in real time. This accidental misfire made the match more human, more relatable. These weren't just dominant superstars. They were teammates navigating real challenges in the moment. And somehow, that made their championship win feel even more deserved. What's even more surprising, Bliss and Flair aren't particularly close friends backstage. In fact, this pairing was seen by many as just a short-term storyline. But after their chemistry in the ring and the way they pulled the match together, critics and fans alike are asking, could this be the start of something more? Whether it was meant to be a one-off or the birth of a dominant new tag team, one thing is clear. The bond forged under pressure may just redefine their careers. The Judgment Day's reign has finally come to an end. Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez, who once seemed unstoppable under the Judgment Day banner, have been dethroned. Their blend of power and speed, their connection as a team, and their dominance in the women's tag division had made them the duo to beat. But on this night, under the bright lights and massive expectations, they couldn't hold on to the gold. Still, this loss doesn't erase their credibility. In fact, it might just make them even more dangerous. Now fighting without the burden of titles, Raquel and Roxanne may return with something even more powerful. A hunger to reclaim what was once theirs. The Judgment Day's shadow still looms large, and it wouldn't be a surprise to see this team bounce back stronger, more aggressive, and more focused than ever. But while their fall marks the end of one era, a brand new one begins. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, two of WWE's most iconic and contrasting women, are now the new women's tag team champions. And with that victory comes a wave of questions and excitement. Will this alliance last? Can they move past the clear tension that flared up during the match and evolve into a truly cohesive unit? This isn't just a title win. It's a turning point. For Charlotte Flair, it represents a refreshed direction, a chance to reframe her legacy beyond singles competition, a chance to show the world that she's not just a solo act, but a leader who can thrive in any dynamic. And for Alexa Bliss, it's validation. After years of reinvention, from twisted heel to mystical figure to underdog veteran, this championship marks her return to prominence. It proves her adaptability, her resilience, and her uncanny ability to step into any role and make it work. Together, this unexpected team has the chance to shake up the tag division in a way no one saw coming. But the road ahead won't be easy. Internal friction, potential challengers, and the lingering presence of teams like Raquel and Roxanne will test this duo every step of the way. One thing is for certain: the women's tag team landscape has been completely rewritten. And what happens next might define not just the division, but the careers of these four women for years to come. In rare fashion, SummerSlam delivered both spectacle and subtle storytelling. From punches to power moves, heartbreak to redemption, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss took the unpredictable road to become the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez put up one hell of a fight. But last night, the Queen and her unexpected partner reigned supreme.